Here is Blackjack, a 6-week-old puppy, learning how to eat from hand. He has just gotten the idea a little bit of where the food is coming from. An important skill to learn for a little dog, especially at 6 weeks old, to focus and orient to the hand where the food is coming from for further training. He's getting super excited, learning that food is available when I sit on the couch. I lower myself sitting on the couch because it entices him very much less to jump up instead of me standing up. I'm directly there. I'm able to feed him on the ground without bending over. So here I make sure that he is getting the food when he is 4 feet on the ground or moving around following my hand instead of jumping up. So every time he jumps up, he finds out this is not the way to get the food, because I'm either ignoring it or I'm even taking the food hand away from him. He is checking things out, and I'm not really enticing him to come back. If he decides to come back, then he of course gets the food. Jumping up doesn't succeed. Front feet on the ground brings the hand closer. Feeding in high frequency gives him less time to do undesired behaviors, which of course are occurring because he doesn't really know yet what to do or what not to do. I'm feeding with both hands, because believe it or not, there is a difference between left and right. So they have to consider both hands to get the food. And of course, jumping is a self-reinforcing behavior that has been performed for a few weeks prior to us taking him under our wings away from the mom. So it requires some work for him to understand to eat from hand and when he can eat from hand. Here's the next consecutive session. And when I feed finally, after he stops the jumping, I make sure I kind of feed away from me instead of toward me. The worst would be if I would feed upwards. Here I'm tossing the food away to make him learn to focus and go after the food away from me and then come back. I make sure he doesn't find any more after he picks up the piece, because I don't want him to be encouraged for sniffing the ground. So here's the sequence created of picking up the food and coming back to me, which is a nice preparation to do a positively motivated recall game, which we have plenty of videos of, and you will see him do it very soon.